Hey everyone, Glenn Victor here again. We are at the United Safety Council monthly networking luncheon for the month of September 2015. We're at Duffy's Grill, located in Orlando on Conroy, right near I-4. A great place to meet. We have a private meeting room that's perfect for our networking luncheons, and of course the food is always great here at Duffy's. Everyone having a great time. We have really been looking forward to today's presentation from Nick Nickerson from Select Physical Therapy of Florida. Nick is here today to talk to us all about maximizing that return on investment in our safety programs.
Workers' comp claims, can really put a lot of stress on a company. And what we do is twofold. We would try to reduce the workers' comp claim by decreasing their mods, decreases their premiums. Then, in the event, accidents happen and you get an injured worker and they become a workers' comp claimant to us as a patient, we can treat them. And as we treat them as an industrial athlete to get them back to work as soon as possible. And if we get them back soon, that's less costly. We focus on not just the direct costs, but the indirect costs that the employer as well as the insurance company has to pay and put out.
I think it's really important because a lot of times we talk about safety and training our employees and we understand, okay, we want to keep people safe, but I don't think that a lot of people really understand how much money an accident really costs. And I mean, a small sprain can be thousands of dollars. So I think that this is going to be a great topic and interesting, will help a lot of people out.
I thought the presentation went very well. It's nice to get a new take on what you look at as return on investment, and different vendors are going to have a different take on it. I enjoyed the presentation greatly.
Well, it's especially nice to be hearing this topic being talked by a physical therapist. In the case of our business, a lot of bumps and bruises. We're a very labor-intensive business, hanging drywall and doing framing. So the way we're going to maximize our return is when inevitably somebody's going to need some sort of physical therapy, we're going to be looking for somebody who's qualified. And certainly Nick fills that bill.
I think it's important just to know as a company, mainly because we want to see how people can prevent these accidents, how they can save the money, the different programs they can come up within the organization, and just most importantly, save people's life if that were the case.
I've had some dealings with it in the past and injuries, that kind of thing.
Well, it's kind of interesting. Most people, when you think about physical therapy, you normally think about an athletic team, a sports team, basketball, football, whatever, and the injuries that are associated with that. But there's a lot of injuries that are associated with workplace, with lifting, straining, proper lifting techniques and things of that nature. So I think it's extremely important that this be an item that's included with any kind of company programs that you have. If you notice, the Japanese begin their days with stretching exercises, and that's to avoid those injuries. And I don't think we do enough of that in our businesses here.
We have a couple of special guests here today at this networking luncheon who've traveled all the way from Saudi Arabia for business here in Central Florida, and were able to join us at our networking luncheon today. We have Tom DiGiacomo from Aramco Oil Company.
I look forward to future ones if I'm in the area, and even if I'm not in the area, if they're worthwhile, I'll fly thousands of miles to come attend.
As well as Rashid Wajid from Global Solutions Procurement Agency, also based in Saudi Arabia.
Safety is very important. They just had an accident in Mecca. It killed about 107 people. A crane had collapsed. And when you tend to experience and see things and see how it affects not only just individuals but a society, it really is important that the quality of service and the commitment to providing quality really the key to maximizing your return. And I think that's the most important investment that has to be made.
So as you can tell, lots of great networking taking place, and as always, business cards being exchanged, and a great time for everyone here at the United Safety Council monthly networking luncheon.
Anytime you put money into any kind of a thing, it's good to get something back out of it, and it's even better when it's safety related. It keeps people working and keeps everybody productive, and it's a good thing that you're able to sponsor this kind of stuff.
First of all, I enjoy coming to these events. It's really nice, the group of people that come here. There's so much knowledge that we share amongst each other, so that's great, and it's always a friendly group and a good time. and lunch is good too.
So once again, there you have it, everyone. Another great United Safety Council monthly networking luncheon. We're so grateful to Nick Nickerson for coming out and sharing a great message with us from Select Physical Therapy of Florida, all about maximizing that return on investment in our safety programs. If you might like to speak at one of the United Safety Council monthly networking luncheons or have a speaker in mind you'd like to hear from, give us a call anytime or check us out online at unitedsafetycouncil.com. Get a hold of us and we'd be glad to talk to you. And as always, if you would, don't forget to go to our Facebook page and give us a like and help to spread the word about all the great work the United Safety Council does in the community. And we hope to see you at the next United Safety Council monthly networking luncheon.